Jim, 5 points in the bag, but in some respects it's a little bit of a bittersweet win, really.
Yeah, I think that's right, 5 points, so it puts us in a good position in the league, but we made it harder than what we should have done. I think a good first half. They did threaten on a couple of occasions, but generally we dominated, got 3 tries, got well ahead. We talked about half-time, about coming out, keeping the intensity, and we did for 5-10 minutes, scored another good try, and then suddenly we tailed off, and we were in their half, we were attacking, but we're just a little bit loose and losing the ball, turnovers, and it just turned into London Irish's hands.
Talk a bit more about the Saints' performance in a minute, but when Irish scored 3 tries in 10 minutes, it was a little bit of squeaky bum time up on the coach's bench.
Yeah, definitely. I think not just up there, I think you could feel it round the ground, and it's a game which is ridiculous. We went from dominating to suddenly then being within 8 points, and then of course you lose somebody, you're down to 14 men, and the pressure does grow. But a lot of credit to the team. They kept the composure, one really big scrum where we turned them over just with 7 men. That was crucial, I think, and then just managed to hold on that 10 minutes, pick the intensity up and finish the game strongly.
The crucial things came at crucial times almost. Try at the start of the first half, try at the end of the first half, try at the start of the second, and then that 7-man scrum.
Yeah, they were good timings, but we'll look at the game and we've got to play for 80 minutes, and today we didn't. We played for sort of probably 55 minutes, and against the top sides that's not good enough. It won't be good enough, and we know we're going to be playing these teams. We've got to really work hard to get in that intensity in our game and that accuracy for the full 80 minutes.
There seemed to be a lot of disruption in the second half, not only with Alex Waller's sin binning and replacements coming and going, and Callum Clark coming on, going off, but also Matt Williams as well.
Yeah, really disappointing for Matt Williams, and a couple of injuries as well. Callum Clark with a blood injury, so that doesn't help matters. But it's the nature of the game, and you've got to get on with it. And I thought the lads who came on did really, really well. And my sympathies go to Matt Williams, and hopefully he'll make a speedy recovery.
It's a real shame the commentators on BT Sport were really praising his performance to that point.
He's an outstanding player. He's outstanding. His line speed, his physicality in attack and defence, and he's going to be very, very good. Really disappointed for him, but hopefully it's not too bad, and as I say, hopefully he'll make a real speedy recovery.
Given the short turnaround between today's game and Friday's Amlin Challenge Cup semi-final, is it this week going to be almost assessing where you are first off, and then a bit of light training and before the Quins game? Yeah,
definitely. I think we've got to see who's still fit, raring to go, and we took Samu off at half time, just a bit of a precaution. He was just feeling a little bit tight, so hopefully we got him off early enough, and we've got to look at our squad now, because some lads have worked hard there for 80 minutes, down to 14 men, so we need to make sure we pick the right team for Friday night, who are going to come out and give us a real chance of getting to this Amlin final.
Talk about the big games. It is a really big game coming up Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's the end of the season. Fantastic. Why we want to be playing, and we'll be giving it everything we can to qualify. And as I say, we've got a good squad. We're going to have to use it now a little bit to make sure we get through to the end of the season fighting. But we don't want to go out early. We want to make sure we get through to finals in both competitions.
How do you assess the Harlequins' threat?
Oh, it's big, isn't it? It's they're finding a little bit of form to go up to Sale. It's a real good win for them last week. I think to turn Leicester over, real good game. I enjoyed watching it. They're playing well. They're playing with spirit. They're going to bring a strong team up here. They want to get to that Amlin final. So we do as well. So it's going to be a cracking game.